to my channel. It's Miss Taryn. So today I was doing my makeup and I decided, hey, let me kind of post this over to YouTube so that if you like it, then you'll see the products that I use. Now, I am no makeup artist, I am no makeup guru, but I have found some things that work for me, and I am too embarrassed to try to do any how-to videos because, honey, half the time this stuff don't even come out that nice, but it looks on me, and sometimes I have to do a lot of cleanup in the process to get it looking right. So I don't do those how-to videos. I just say, hey, this is the product I use. If you like the look, you can go grab it. So this is my eyeshadow right now. I did use the Juvia's Place, and then I have this wonderful cup that is kind of like a blender. You just pull the little bottom part out. There's a string and it just kind of mixes everything. So I will make sure that I link everything that I was using in the description down below. For anything that's off a TikTok shop, I'll still post the link, and then anything that's on Amazon, I'll have that as well. Now, I do like to use my Juvia's Place blush. I got this when it was on sale, so when it was on sale for $7. At the time of this video, they have a sale going on right now. I don't think it's for $7, but it's still under $20 right now. So at the time of me doing this video recording or the voiceover, it is December 21st. So you can definitely get it today for under $20. Now, I know what I'm doing looks crazy, but there's a method to my madness. I don't remember who it was that I saw put the blush on first and then you put your foundation over top, so that when you're done the blush still peeps through. But as I was doing it and I was blending out the cheeks, I put a little bit too much of the foundation over the blush, and then I had to still go back in and put more blush on again because you could hardly see it anymore. But hey, practice breeds improvement. But this was about my third time attempting it like this, and I have to say I still like the finished results. But you can always just put your foundation on first and then your blush on after. You don't have to do the method that I did. And then afterwards I did put a little bit of highlight on my nose, a little bit above my lip. And then I had gotten these lip oils. They are from the TikTok shop, and I'd used the color Cherry on my lips after I put my little lip liner on. It doesn't look very bright, but hey, it still gives a nice hydration, or nice hydration to the lips and gives you that nice glossy look without the excessive stickiness and uncomfortableness that you'll get from certain lip glosses. And then after that was done, I decided, okay, we're gonna slick in my edges because your girl needs to freshen up her hair. She does, but she's too lazy to do it. So with that, I am using this gel right here. I will link it in the description as well. I also use their spray. It is from the company Wild Sugar, or Sugar, right? So you can definitely check out their website and get it from there. Unfortunately, I don't have any discount codes for them, but hey. And then I did wear this glueless unit, which does not have any combs, and it is big head friendly. My head is around 26 or 28 inches around, and it doesn't take much at all to do the install. Now, I did put some powder on there. Now, in this specific video, I did put the powder on, and then after I put the spray on, obviously I still had that little bit of a line in front of my forehead because of how it looked on top of the makeup. But then the second time that I did this, I may insert that clip at the end where I had done the hair first, where I laid the hair first, and then afterwards when I put my makeup on, it's a lot more seamless because it's, you know, not getting affected by the makeup, because the makeup sometimes gives an orange look to the lace when you're spraying it. At least the makeup that I use, unfortunately, does that. But either way, if you apply everything properly, it is going to be fine. Instead, I use the tint. The tint is from Dola Hair. You're going to see that in a second. And then the hair dryer is the Tide hair dryer that I told you about previously in my other video about stuff that I've purchased and then stuff that I've received. I'll link that in the description as well. Nice and quiet. Love it. The fact that I can do whatever I'm doing and still hear. Because, honey, you know we got some noisy hair dryers out there. Now, for the hair, it does get curly once you add a little bit of oil to it. So the natural curls did come out once I applied my heat protectant, which is from Fantasia. I have it in the oil form because, baby, that spray is like a luxury to have. If you see it in your store, get it. If there's only two, unfortunately, gotta be selfish and just take those two, because the last time I just took the one and said, oh, let me leave one for the other person. For the next few months, I didn't see that back in the store. I did not. I had to buy this all off of Amazon. Now, do you see the curls that pop out of the wig just from adding the oil? Do you see that? So what I love about this is the fact that one, it's a heat protectant, and two, it also gives a nice shiny look to the hair. And you know, your girl got thirsty, so I took another sip from my drink. And then I did use my WavyTalk 5-in-1 curling iron and use this little piece right here to put the curls that you're about to see in the end. I'll also link this in the description, so in case you're interested, you can get it. It's a nice handy dandy tool to have, especially using the brush feature. You can either, if you don't really care to straighten your hair all the time, you can just use the brush, because the brush can, one, curl your hair and straighten it out. So if you don't feel like sitting around a straightener, you can do that. So 10 out of 10, I would recommend it for that. I really love that feature. I really love that. Like, one thing I can say is definitely get those 5-in-1 tools that give you an assortment of pieces. That way you don't have to keep buying curling iron upon curling iron upon curling iron. You just have the one thing and it gives you everything that you need. But as you can see, I don't think the hair was that hard to install, because look at that. All we had to do was really glue that down. And then once I was done with the application, I had started to put my lashes on. So here's the tint that I was telling you about. I will link the kit, and then I will link the single tint in the description. So if you want the kit or the set, or if you just want the standalone tint, you can use that. It's really up to you. So the tint really melts it in. I'm gonna put a picture on the screen right now to show you what it looks like when you just use the tint and no makeup. Now, I have to say, if you look carefully, it's a hell of a lot different, because you don't have that little orangish look. You know, when makeup isn't really your shade, you don't really have that look on the front, because if you look very carefully at the install on the two sides compared to the hair on the main video, when I take the lace off, and in the end you see it, but it might not be that noticeable unless someone is just staring at your forehead like, why are you up in my lace? Can you like back up? If you that close, you just, you know, personal space, you know, boundaries, like get up out of my face, get up out of my face, you know. So you see where I was talking about the little line right there? But aside from that, it was an easy install and it's a very soft hair. It does have a little bit of shedding. Let me not forget to say that part. It does have some shedding. Since the shedding isn't atrocious, because honey, I had a wig where I tell you every brush I brush, it was just lots and lots of hair. So I did post a video of me curling the hair, or attempting the curl, because the back didn't curl. And I did see a comment to say that it looks like it's a synthetic blend and not a full human. And that's probably why all the hair wouldn't curl. That one shredded like crazy. I did not post a link to that hair, because you ain't gonna get that hair and be like, oh, she said, no. If the hair is trash, I'm not linking it. I am not linking it. I'm gonna show you that I wore the hair and I'd gotten this hair, but I'm not telling you to go buy that hair. But this hair right here, you can definitely buy it. It's an easy install, nothing too crazy. I didn't see where, you know, you get a super thick hair and by the next coming days it's super thinned out. Didn't have that issue with this, so definitely can recommend it. And it's on sale at the time of this video on the TikTok shop. I don't think they're on Amazon. I don't think this specific seller is on Amazon, or if they are, it might be on a different name. But this is the final curl pattern, and I have to say 10 out of 10 10 out of 10. But let me know what you think. So after I finish fluffing out my hair, it is now time to do our lashes. Now again, these lashes will be linked in the description. These are on Amazon. I will have a discount code in the description, and I will also put that on screen. I did do more of a natural look, because if you know me, I'm normally doing very bold looks, but I guess I was feeling a little reserved. And at the time of this voiceover, I'm already wearing the lashes for 5 days. They're still intact. So I can definitely tell you, like, yes, you'll be able to get at least a week's wear out of these. And if you get the lashes, let me know how they hold up for you. Now, when I am doing my lashes, I like to put the adhesive on my lash line. And then I also put some on the cluster lash itself. Now, you can double stack if you want to. This time around, I did not double stack. It was just the one cluster, and then I did put them a little close together as well, and I was aiming for a doll eye. Unfortunately, it still didn't come out exactly how I wanted it because the middle, I'm supposed to have very long lashes in the middle, but I guess I still kind of had it a little bit off where it wasn't completely centered, but I think I still got the look, just not as dramatic as I was going for because I didn't get it directly centered. And then the last time I had done the doll eye, I had kind of had it a little bit more to the side. So the pointier part was to the side. So here's our before and after with the lashes, as you can see, without the lashes. So lashes can really elevate your look and give you either a very bold look or a more reserved look depending on what lash map you choose to go with. So this one is something that you can definitely follow, you can definitely wear, because I mean, look at it. We didn't do anything crazy. We didn't put any bottom lashes on. And no, this lash kit does not come with bottom lashes, but I usually just take like a size 8 and I'll put like one of those, either one or two of those on my bottom lashes. Those only last me 2 to 5 days depending on if I keep touching my face. Because if I'm not touching my face and it's not touching me, then I'm fine. But every time it touches me, I keep rubbing my eye thinking like, oh, something's on my face, and that will cause them to, come out. But you can definitely shower in these, wash your face, go about your daily routine, and probably even cry in it. I haven't been crying, so I can't say that I'm having any issues with that with my lashes when I cry. But in terms of usual showers, warm showers, cool showers, whatever, they stay on. They stay on. So you should not have any issues with your lashes falling off on your pillow unless you're just yanking at your lashes and sleeping very badly and just rubbing your eyes like crazy. Just going about your daily life, these are not going to be falling off. 10 out of 10, I can recommend. And again, they are on Amazon. And when you're done, don't forget to apply your seal. Your seal is what, seals the deal to make sure that they stay on, they stay waterproof, and you get that week's wear. And I like to sometimes put the seal on the tweezer and then squeeze it onto the lashes. I came about this idea from seeing other creators do that, and I said, let me try it. And it works very well. Sometimes I be putting so much seal on there. Try not to put too much. You'll know you went a little bit overboard if you're doing it like maybe like 10 times or something. Like that's just excessive. You don't want a whole bunch of seal on your face. But like 2 or 3 applications should be fine. But don't just think, oh, you just did a little swipe across and then that's that and then your lashes fall out. Yeah, because you probably didn't get the lashes thoroughly coated in it. So just be careful. Thoroughly coat the lashes when it's done. As you can, did I show it in the video? I'm not sure if I showed it in the video, but let's keep watching and see if I see it. But you want to make sure that you definitely go in there and dab each individual little spot at the top and the bottom. And then, like I said, I put some on my tweezer and then I squeeze that. And then here we are, 5 days later. My lashes are still here. That's a surefire way to make sure that your lashes last and stay in place. Because, honey, I ain't got time to go to a lash tech. And in this economy, I do not have the budget for a lash tech. I went to one once and then I never went back. I meant to go back, but then when I think about how much it costs, I'm like, I don't know. Because it was close to $200 and I'm like, I really love it. But it just wasn't a priority for me. The same way how someone else will prioritize nails, I unfortunately just didn't prioritize lashes. But this is our final look. Let me know what you think. Again, everything will be linked in the description. It's Miss Tarian. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.